Sounds like an STD, but whatever.
It certainly does, yes. So during this time, the communications broke down. And when I say the communications from the dig site to the outer world broke down bit by bit. And Colonel Kernev had some sort of really basic telephone unit installed. And on every phone call that would be made, there would be these faint whispers that were reported to be demonic styled whispering that they would hear, but they could never really decipher what the whispering was. And that's some scary stuff right there. And several years later, there were some scientific researchers on the site, and they camped on the site. And this is after the soldiers had retreated. There was a lot of, now I'm not going to get into the specifics of how many soldiers died and how they died, because there's so many conflicting stories. You know, the Great Wide Files had a brilliant show on it. Bedtime Stories, which is my favorite, had a really, really good breakdown on it. And there's just so many, and the Tape Library, that's another great channel too. I love the Tape Library. But there's so many conflicting stories that I don't want to say these soldiers died, these soldiers were harmed, these soldiers were sick, because we just don't know. So I'm just going to say there's a lot of disturbances and occurrences, and reportedly a few deaths, but I do not know how. But the researchers years later that camped on the site, and like I was saying, the site was, when the soldiers initially retreated, they covered it up with concrete. I think they used some more explosives and some concrete, tons of concrete to cover up the site, and all the records were supposedly destroyed, but no records in this world are destroyed. Trust me, and not your internet records either. And
not
you know
even
what I'm
vinyl.
talking about, yes. So, the researchers that camped on site were accosted by UAPs and UFOs, and they left in a fevered retreat as well. So, Tsarichina, the Tsarichina hole, what was this? Was it a interdimensional porthole